Welcome to Crimson Tide Connection, your home for Crimson Tide sports, and I'm joined once again by the head coach of the Alabama soccer team, Todd Bramble. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here.
Coach, on Thursday, it's the Iron Bowl of soccer for the Alabama soccer team. Everyone knows about the Alabama-Auburn football rivalry, but talk about this soccer rivalry. What does it mean between Alabama and Auburn in soccer?
I think it just plays into the rivalry that goes between both athletic departments. It's fun. I know Coach Hoppa and Coach Staley before me several years back created an Iron Bowl trophy. So that sits on the sidelines, the halfway line for every game, and the winning team takes it and keeps it for the year. And we're currently in possession of it. So, it's fun. We go into this week, you can tell the players have a little extra pep in their step when you go out to the training field because it's Auburn week. But, I think it's our job more as a staff is to keep us focused on, what our performance needs to be. The hype is nice for the fans and the trophy's nice to be sitting over there, but all that stuff really doesn't matter if you get, too caught up into it and you lose your focus on what you really have to do to perform to get, that type of reward at the end of it.
Coach, last season's game was maybe one of the most exciting in the series history. You won 3-2. Does that match carry any weight into the match on Thursday?
Well, that was a big moment for our program. It was a win that secured our bid into the SEC tournament, and probably helped us get into the NCAA tournament. It was won in dramatic fashion here at home, so there was a lot of excitement and good memories that goes into that game. But I'm not sure it's going to really have any effect on what happens this year. The implications of this game are just as big as they always are. So we won't talk about last year too much. We're going to just try to be focused on what we need to do this coming Thursday night.
The match on Thursday night wraps up your regular season portion of your schedule. What are you looking for out of your team, and how do you feel like you match up against the Tigers? Well,
just looking for us to continue to come out and play well under the lights. I think we've probably gotten mixed reviews on how we've played on Sunday afternoons, but we've never had a problem this year. Our performance, our consistency, our quality of play has been really, really good in all of our night games, whether it's a Thursday night against Maryland or our Friday night SEC games. So if we can just continue to maintain that level of performance under the lights, I think we'll match up really well against the Tigers.
Coach, that matchup is Thursday night at Auburn at 7 p.m., and I'm sure you would love to have the Alabama fans come out for this Iron Bowl of soccer, wouldn't you?
We've had a good group of fans that have traveled with us and supported us, and I think it'll be a home field advantage in a lot of ways for Auburn, but yeah, we'd love to see some crimson in the stands.
Well, good luck, Coach, against Auburn. I hope you come back with a victory.
Thanks, Christopher.
And that matchup is at Auburn on Thursday night at 7 p.m. For head coach Todd Bramble, I'm Christopher England for Crimson Tide Connection.